Hollywood.
Hey, sports.
Hey. Let's go. Sunday night reaction to all the games. Cowboys Nation, Whedon Boys this week.
That's
right.
You got a chain on.
Oh, dude, this is official game day.
Flavor
Flav. Yeah.
Why are you wearing that chain today?
Well, because Dakota Prescott is quite impressive. So
Dakota.
I'm going to put some respect on his name. So, yeah.
We respect this show respects Dakota Prescott.
I won't say any more about the Cowboys. We'll wait for the NFC East commentary. But, yeah, man, how's everybody doing? It's good to see everybody.
Man, I'm pretty good. You know,
Coming off a Thursday loss. It's a Thursday loss is tough.
Oh, man. I was really hoping we could forget.
11 days of mulling over.
Dude, seriously. However, today was pretty fun to, just be a football fan. Because, you know, we're already on to the Packers, baby. We're on to the next week 8. Week 8.
Oh. On to the Packers.
Stone, how are you doing?
No.
My condolences.
Wait, was this week 7?
This is week 7.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, that's crazy.
We are on to week 8. Wow.
I'm in
2 months in. We've learned a lot.
similar boat to you, Daniel.
I'm sorry.
I am just coming off a Sunday afternoon loss. Tough. I mean, it's pretty hard. It's pretty hard to win anyway if you let up that many points. So it's
a good point.
It is what it is.
Yeah. And the Colts might be for real. Which is annoying too, but that's another. Michael, how are you?
I know. I was like, we're talking about football.
How are you, Michael?
Man, I am fantastic.
I bet.
I'm riding high. You know,
CeeDee Lamb's back, catches a tutty, has over 100 yards.
I took a Sunday afternoon shower. You know, I mean,
wow.
Yeah, it was a very relaxing day.
When are your Sunday showers generally?
Maybe more when I wake up or at night.
But you said I'm going to lay in this stank.
This whole
the lucky
all right, that's a great conversation. So this whole do you shower before you go to bed, or do you shower when you wake up thing? And people think it's gross if you don't shower before you go to bed, and they think it's some people are like you're crazy if you get up every morning and take a shower. It's cold. But obviously people shower at least once a day, right? So I think that there's no rule. I think if you maybe took a shower that morning and you had a day that was you didn't sweat, you didn't do anything, you were just in air conditioning all day and you're tired, you have unclean clothes, you can go to bed.
I'm definitely not showering in that scenario.
Anything that would have remotely given you a reason to need to shower before you go to bed, then you're disgusting. If you
50-50 for me.
Yeah. If you want to have
brushing my teeth, guaranteed.
If you want to have intimate relations,
you gotta brush your teeth still.
Yeah. If you want to do some things with your person, you're probably going to shower at any point that's about to happen. That could be middle of the day. That could be in the morning or at night,
Sometimes if you
go wash.
Sometimes if you get a little false start on the shower. You get a false start on the shower, it might affect you doing the things with the person.
Oh, okay. What do you mean false start on the shower?
If you just went a little early on the shower.
Oh, it wasn't going to happen.
Maybe you shower night clean.
Oh, okay.
And persons maybe, and I'm only speaking for person.
Okay.
Not for me.
Okay.
Yeah, and sometimes, person showers, gets clean. I don't want to get dirty.
Oh, now that's dumb. The point of the shower was to get dirty. In this scenario, multiple ways to get dirty.
Anyways.
Showering to get dirty.
Oh, wait. Hey, boys, cheers. Cheers to it.
Cheers, everybody.
What do I got in my cup here?
Yeah.
That's not
in the off season, we'll have relationship advice takes.
Anyways, cheers, y'all. I'm gonna have to figure out how to.
Cheers. You got no ice?
Mine already melted.
He's got cork. He doesn't have ice. He has
that's
cork.
true. He knows we like a little more ice. He's iced us to our specifications.
You don't need ice when you have an extra cold cork.
That's fun.
Oh, that's true.
I'm gonna go to the plastic cup.
You're going to the plastic cup next week? What happened?
This week. I might have to get up and go switch that. Anyways.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Did I get some debris in the cup?
I got debris
in transit. Oh, my bad.
Yeah. The war came back around, still standing, but looking a little nasty.
Yeah. Well, it happened. They were rolling around in my back seat.
So we got Sunday Night Football going on right now. Who is it? Niners, Falcons.
I
think it's 13-10. No. Yes. 13-10. Niners are leading third quarter.
Well, is there in the catch up before we get into anything? And we're on a nice little commercial here for, I don't know. Oh, it's There we go for Thursday Night Football. Let's go.
Mhm.
Oh, and we're gonna have Chargers and Vikings. It looks like.
Oh God,
Okay.
no! Oh no!
Now you guys get a get right game. I don't think the Vikings are that good. That's why I don't think the Eagles beating them 28-22 is not impressive at all. They didn't beat them 38-22. They beat them 28-22.
Yeah.
Okay, so what are we talking about, Philadelphia? They're going to lose next week to Jackson Dart and
Are you
the
guys?
Scadabooskies.
Where are you guys in the division right now? Do you know?
I believe we are in second place.
Nice.
In Seoul, second place.
Thanks to the Broncos.
Thanks to the Broncos, which I would say the Broncos and Giants are two good football teams. They're the last two teams to beat the Philadelphia Eagles, that nasty team from Brotherly Love.
And they went head to head today.
They did, yeah. And they were in the locker room talking, the better team that wanted it wanted it more. No, like the Vikings aren't that good. Calm down, Philadelphia.
Is that what they were saying?
Yeah, that was like the
Who was saying
post-game.
that?
It was Jalen Hurts, your mom.
Oh,
Yeah.
So
Well, he had his
his
better air game of the year. Like I feel like a lot of people were waiting for
Yeah.
him to throw the ball a little bit
yeah,
more.
but 28-22 is not that impressive.
Oh, was it? No,
Yeah.
yeah. It was,
You barely beat a not good team. I know all wins in the National Football League are wins,
Michael is
but
literally.
but I mean,
The way this show has flipped
they didn't double
week to
anyone up.
week.
They didn't double
Oh
anyone up
my
like Dakota
God.
and GP and CD and Ferguson and
We thought we were going to have to drive you to the ER after last episode. Now I feel like you're driving us.
yeah, probably
That's the NFL,
Yeah.
baby.
Yeah.
That's
the
the
Cowboys
NFL.
branded ambulance.
yes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And Jerry Jones documenting the whole thing.
Jerry Jones is
He's probably the driving.
Jerry Jones is actually in the passenger seat. We're going to talk about the problems, and we'll talk to him at that moment. Okay, but moving on. Is there anything else we want to catch up on?
Had a crazy week. I did a little 9-day work bender.
Okay.
I clocked in over 100 hours in 9 days. Not bad.
Wow.
Yeah.
Way to go.
I took a nap all day.
Okay.
So I don't know if that means I slept all day or was it a nap that was long.
Oh,
But
today
that's what
you
I
slept
did.
all day?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, good for
Nice.
you.
On
Yeah.
the couch, too, dude. Just
Oh, way to go.
It was a
Sounds
good
pretty
time.
nice.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's so nice. I
Way
even
to
took
go.
once I woke up from nap.
From nap?
Yeah, it was 5:30. I knew I needed to get going for the show tonight. Put an alarm on for 15 minutes. Fell back asleep again.
Amazing.
That's how sleepy I was.
Yeah. I was so tired, I guess, Friday night. Yeah, I came home from a meeting. It was 7:30. I drank coffee like all afternoon at the meeting. I was still so tired. I fell asleep at 7:30 on the couch. I woke up, it was 10:30. I was like, holy crap.
And then did you stay up
Chris
all
and
night?
Duke were just like living life around me, you know.
Building Legos.
Yeah, a full
Yeah.
house of like stuff going on.
Yeah.
Dogs coming in and out,
Yeah,
going on
Dale
walks.
standing
Yeah.
on you.
Dale, literally, yeah. Well, no, he came and got under the blanket. And
Ah,
then
nice.
would lay with me until he heard food. Then I heard him get down, and then
Stone, what about you? How
Yeah.
was your week? Did you work on the bay this week?
Oh yeah, a couple days of the bay.
Yeah.
It was a lot of green screen stuff, so it was
Pretty
chill.
easy.
Yeah,
Everyone just stand here.
yeah,
Yeah.
not as bad. They wanted to do a little beach thing, so like that was interesting. Watching, figuring out the psych along with the sand,
Mm.
but that was cool.
Where'd you guys shoot at?
ATI,
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Oh, and then okay,
but
nice.
it was chill.
So they
Did
like
did
dressed
you have
the
a lot
foreground.
of foreground? Oh, that was
Yeah.
my question.
Wow, it's like
no.
we finished each
No,
other's.
they kind of
some
raw.
sisters.
I mean, I won't say too much, but they kind of raw dogged the green screen.
Okay.
So there's not a lot of like elements in the foreground that make it believable.
Copy that.
Copy that. Okay.
Cool.
So, shout out to Stone.
But
He's got a short
I-
film that's no.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. That's
Oh,
the main thing I've been doing this
yeah.
week. We have the
Let's
premiere
go.
thing. I sent it to you guys, but we'll be
It's
Why don't you tell the
premiering
show
some
what you
shorts.
did?
Yeah.
Why don't you tell the show what you did?
A couple short films this month, premiering for Sharp Motion Pictures. Go check us out on the Instagram.
Woo, 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 woo. What time's your premiere, or what time's your celebration?
That day, it's gonna be late at night. Yeah, which is the problem. It's on a. I didn't plan this. My partners planned this on the exact time of this podcast, so it's a wonderful turn
So-
of events.
So we're in
We've
some
not
or-
talked about this, but when you're ready to make a feature, let me know.
Yeah, I know.
We'll
I know.
figure out how to get Stone in the
Attachments,
show
and
next
we'll
week,
get it out of
guys.
development pretty
Ooh.
quick.
Ooh, what a pass! What a pass right there by
fun.
Michael
Yeah.
Penix. You gotta really
yeah.
make sure you say
So,
Penix.
two things in the catch up before we move on. We've been catching up for a few minutes now, but we are covering some good things. But I would like to first
How
start.
about them Dodgers?
How about them Dodgers? Let's go.
back to back in World Series appearances.
Yeah, let's go. Okay,
Go
so
Angels.
go Angels. Yeah. So Dodgers, here we are. We're gonna put that back. Okay.
Nice little
Um,
stance you got there.
Yeah, I know that worked out
Dodger
perfectly.
plant.
I know the Dodger plant. I think it's pretty cool. I think
Very
the
cool.
Dodgers have a dynasty. They have been a little bit over the last. They've been probably the most consistent team in the last 10 years in all of baseball, which is pretty cool. And now they're about to be like, I think they're going to go on a domination even greater than the Yankees in their 90s era to early 2000s. Shohei Ohtani is going to bring in 10 championships in 10 years. I mean,
his historic performance.
He's Babe Ruth
2 days ago. Dude, for real. He had 6 strikeouts. He pitched, right? Pitched first 2 innings, 3 innings, I think, maybe. 6 strikeouts, and then continues on to go hit 3 home runs in the game that sends them to the World Series.
That's ridiculous.
The final home run went outside the park. This dude's a monster.
A monster. After to pitch a game and then to go out and hit like he does is just incredible. No one does that. It's like
he was even like hysterical.
It's Babe
with himself.
Ruth
Like,
stuff.
I saw like there was like a quick little close up camera coverage of him. He was like,
he's like
just
what?
did one of those, you know?
Like,
like
like the Muse, the sports Muse.
And the
is
sound
just
of
like
his bat, dude,
him.
when that ball like
crack,
you just know.
Yeah. It's cool to see, and the reason I know I kind of joke that we could get 10 championships in 10 years. Maybe not. Things happen. They could lose in the World Series. Their bats could go cold. The game's on tonight. Whoever they're going to play, Seattle
this could be 3-5.
Yeah, but I mean, they could. They could, things happen and you go cold and pitching, is what it is. But they have the deepest roster in baseball. They have great pitching.
They come alive.
Shohei Ohtani is pitching. It's incredible, man. It's just really cool to see. One of the games that I went to this year, I think it was an 11, 12 inning game. And they went on a walk-off. It was either Freddie Freeman or Mookie Betts. But their lineup is so stacked. Like, you can't pitch around anyone.
No.
Because you're going to have to deal with the next person. So you have to just deal with the lineup. And then their pitching is outstanding. And they're dominating. It's pretty freaking cool as a Dodgers fan.
And they've only gotten hotter and hotter. Like, as soon as the bigger game exists, they become great.
Exactly. They rise to the occasion.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. But yeah.
Yes, sir.
They do.
Anyway, shout out to them Dodgers.
Shout out to them Dodgers. Also, on the alien front, we have no news. So everything's the same. Everyone's upset still. 3i Atlas. We haven't seen the photos. Release the photos.
This is a mainstream issue. You talk about it with anybody at work, you're going to have 3 people that know about it.
Exactly. It's so mainstream.
At least 3.
Yeah.
Release the photos of the flyby from Mars. But I think it's just 6 days. It's several days to a week away from going behind the sun, and then it's going to reach what's called perihelion. That's what happens when comets go past the sun. That if they're made of
Michael Lehman.
I've read a little bit and cross-reference, which is true, and I've been reading Avi Loeb, so that's it. I don't know anything. I'm just regurgitating what I read. But
another big word.
When regurgitating, we shouldn't say it 4 times. No one say it again. No, yeah. But so anyway, this perihelion happens when comets go near a star, and if they're made of ice and rock, sorry, not ice and rock. If they're predominantly more ice than rock, and they're frozen gases, it basically comes apart. The tail gets even longer, and you can really see this beautiful comet coming through. And that's traditionally what happens. We're not going to get to see that because it's going to be on the backside of the sun. It could cross so close to the sun on the backside that it could even break apart, and we just see fragments on the other side when it comes around. Or there's also a lot of anomalies about the vessel, the comet, whatever it could be,
the subject
that are strange. The subject of hand, the high nickel composition, the high metallic composition in the rock, the fact that is encased by a layer of ice is also interesting. It's like, was that on purpose?
Yeah, it's usually opposite to some regard, right?
Yeah, I don't know if it's necessarily opposite. It's just interesting that, it's kind of never been seen before. There's so like many things that have never been seen before.
Yeah.
And it's coming through each planet with precision, almost like it's on a reconnaissance mission or something to get as much data as it can from the entire solar system right behind our sun, and it can come out and go any direction that it wants to. We don't know. It is a little alarming that they didn't release the pictures with all of these things going on. So that's the latest update. There's no update, but everyone is upset. So that's 3i Atlas.
Everybody upset.
Everybody's
Good
upset.
update.
Yeah.
Speaking
Okay.
of being upset.
Let's get into football.
right.
The Chiefs are going to the World Series. I'm kidding. The Chiefs are going to the Super Bowl, and everyone's mad
No,
at
they're
that.
not. They beat
are.
the Raiders.
It was the
Okay.
Raiders. Yeah.
But in
I
a
mean,
meaningful game the week before against what we thought was the class of the league in the NFC, they kind of put on a dominating performance. And at the same time, the refs blew every call that they could to give it to the Chiefs. So we're right here again. Corporate State Farm football is going to be
Farms football.
is going to be in the Super Bowl, and the shield's going to glaze, and warm towel treatment them all the way to the Super Bowl, and it's just disgusting. And tell us how you feel about it, Stone, as a Chargers fan.
As a Chargers fan, I am just worried that the Chargers, they just need to make a playoff spot at this point.
Dude, what's up with
Like,
the red zone interceptions?
Yeah,
As
talk to us
looking
about
at
the
the
Chargers.
red
This is a good
zone
segue, starting at the AFC
I think he's
West.
today.
Herbert has does he have the most completions in the league, or like some of the most complete? He throws the ball a ton, but recently in the last couple games, it seems like he's either throwing too low in front of the line or just kind of chucking them, trying to gun it fast, but he's getting them blocked. That's where those interceptions really came from. Was
True. It's like really just like wrong place, wrong time for the ball.
I mean, one of them was pretty bad. I mean, he threw it right at a defender, but
Yeah,
like,
in the end
I
zone?
mean, yeah,
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 that
that
one
one was rough. Yeah, that
one
was pretty rough.
Yeah. But they all go through that.
But it feels rushed because, like, when they clearly put together a drive at one point.
Yeah.
Like, they did it late, but, like, they started to have some offense going through. He was making the right throws, but he was throwing behind the entire game before that. He was missing most of the receivers.
I wonder if it has anything to do about the Victoria's Secret runway show. What? I'm just saying.
No, you're right.
He's just like, he's a little in his feelings that the whole world saw his girl.
Yeah.
That's what it is. That's really sweet that, like, that's his perspective.
That's what I assume. He's just I can't
Yeah.
focus today. Like,
I know, but, like,
Yeah,
can he
that
not
would
focus,
actually
or would he
make me
not be,
play
like,
better.
hyped
I'd be
up?
like,
Yeah.
the whole world saw my girl. Look at what I got. There's
some
two
people
types of
some people
two types
shrink.
of men.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's true. This is not a fact.
Yeah.
That's just
I
what
mean-
that's what the people are saying on
Yeah.
the internet.
Nobody's saying that you should be like he should be like Kanye West about it. He goes over the top with, "Hey, this is my girl. Look at her. Look how hot she is." He's completely crossed the line.
Yeah.
But
not be naked.
Yeah,
in
he's a
front of
little too.
everybody. Yeah.
Kanye's a little too proud.
Speaking of
But you
Kanye,
would think that he played a little better today.
His ex-wife Kim Kardashian's brand Skims
Mhm.
just released a underwear
Mhm.
thong kind of thing
Mhm.
that
You're
is-
wearing today?
That's a bush. It has a hairy
Okay.
bush
Oh,
on
I
it.
did
I
see
did.
that.
It
Yeah.
did. So why are you
Mhm.
wearing that tonight? Tell us about it.
Oh, I'm not wearing. Oh, I'm.
It's
I could or
insulating.
could not be wearing it without wearing it.
That's funny. Yeah, there was a lot of Bush jokes around the internet, and I didn't really know what was going on until I saw a meme with
So what's
everything.
up with that? We should
Yeah.
talk about football. We didn't talk about a hairy thong. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, back
Okay.
to the Chargers.
But Chargers, that's all I really have to
I
say
think
about the
it's meant to be
Chargers.
worn with a fur. on
Seeing the
top.
Chiefs do well right now is definitely scary. It's not
I hate
exciting
it.
to see that getting towards the second half of the season here. It's not.
Has Patrick Mahomes ever been injured? Has he missed a significant amount of games since he's been in the
No,
league?
he's a Satanist.
Like
and he
two, I
sold his
think.
soul, and his success is fake. So,
Jeez. Wow.
I'm just kidding.
That's it. We
Um,
cracked the code.
Yeah, we cracked the code. So the Chargers. I would like to pose some questions, posit some thoughts. Okay.
Okay.
So, Jim.
Deposit some thoughts.
Yeah, Jim Harbaugh.
There's
at
an
the-
ATM
is,
fee, brother.
I think he's a guy that
oh, no.
might be a program filler to get a program ready for what's next. And I look at San Francisco as this model because he came in and
Took him to a Super Bowl.
He took him to a Super Bowl, and they were a perennial team, and he brought the 49ers back. But he couldn't get over the hump. And he's a little old school. And then he goes to Michigan, and sorry to Michigan fans, but that was a fake national championship. You didn't have to play
Come on.
No, there was an SEC team that got robbed out of being in the Final Four that year.
Who?
So I don't remember the details. I think it was Georgia or Bama year.
It was
there was an SEC team.
Oh, okay.
Like their track was just they didn't have to play the best team in America. So whatever it was, but Michigan fans will come at us really hard. But it was
He's so creative with his route to excuse.
It was a fake cheap Michigan, and everybody hates Michigan football. I mean, what are we talking about? So anyway, Jim Harbaugh, yes, he turned that program around, but it was really probably until NIL that he was actually able to do anything there. But that's a different sport.
He beat Ohio State. Like
my point is, Harbaugh is.
You don't like him.
No, I'm not saying I don't like him. I like his toughness. I think he might be a little too old school to move the needle, and I think he makes you a professional football team and a hard-nosed football team. But if I were you, I would like him as a walk-around head coach to have more creative offensive coordinators.
Once Joe Alt gets back, once Joe Alt's back, I think that team will look a little different.
Well, yeah, that is a huge impact on the team. Our injuries at the line. I mean, Herbert got mutilated a couple times.
Yeah,
today. Like that.
Thank God he's a big son.
Yeah, but you know who isn't getting mutilated at the line? 41-year-old or 40-year-old Joe Flacco, who's getting the ball out quick.
Aaron Rodgers has. Wait, hold on. Before we get into all that. This is a dope little stat from Colby Stats. Last time Daniel Jones started the season 5-1 was 2022 with the Giants. Went the rest of the season 4-6-1, meaning a tie. So let's just hope that the Colts aren't.
That's a great segment to the Colts.
That's really
in the
interesting.
AFC West.
Yeah,
they did win big today. Daniel Jones looks like a great professional quarterback. I kind of can't believe it. So is that an indictment on Brian Daboll? You know, like I know he's winning right now with Jackson Dart, and he won with, in Buffalo as a coordinator. But I mean, Daniel Jones didn't become a different guy overnight, and he's a 6-1 quarter, not 5-1. He's 6-1 now, and they might be. They're definitely in our top three.
Are they 6-1?
They're 6-1 now, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Oh, because we're on week 7.
Yeah, because they won today.
We're on week 8.
Yeah.
So he did break that stat.
He'll
did at least be 5-5.
Yeah,
and 1.
Yeah, they got a tie.
Good
That's really
points,
funny.
Tom. Appreciate that.
So I think it's
6
time.
and 5, I guess.
Like I said, I don't really like Indiana sports. But
we know.
I think it's time. I grew up in Lexington, Kentucky, in Memphis. Part of the country. Your teams play those teams.
Yeah.
SEC.
The Colts also have had a stacked team with no quarterback. So they've been building, they've been repaying their players that they've drafted, like second contracts. Their defense has been stacked. Their O-line, they've had all of the parts, just not a quarterback and good play calling. And I think a lot of the times good play calling comes with a good quarterback. They kind of go hand in hand. You could have a good play caller, even have a good quarterback. It's not going to really work regardless. Yeah. Now we got Daniel Jones who can at least process information quickly. And Shane Steichen and we got figuring it out.
We got a girl boss owner. It's great for pop culture.
Three
girl boss owners. Yeah.
That's pretty.
They're going to go to the AFC Championship game. They're all going to be on the sideline. It's going to be this really cute, a really cool story. Sorry. It's going to be this great story for TV. But I think it's nice. 6-1.
You are 6 to midnight right now with that chain.
I'm very happy. Not going to lie. So I think
13-10 right now.
I think
we
should put respect on the Colts name. I think they are a top 3 team. They're playing great defense.
I agree.
McAfee's got to be losing his mind as, a Colts fan.
Yeah.
That's cute. That's fun to watch, but I do think it's going to have a shelf life. I don't think it's real. I think it's a little bit of a Lynn sanity moment, or I think it's like a little bit of that like regular season.
You're still holding on to that?
I'm holding on to it for different teams.
Jonathan Taylor scored 3 touchdowns today.
He did.
That's the second time this year, I think.
He did, but I think the Chargers, I don't know, the Chargers aren't what we thought they were at this point. I don't know.
They're a little injured.
The Colts have had a little bit of an easy.
They did.
The Colts have had a little bit of an easy road. They haven't had to play the tougher teams in the league yet. So I want to see. The Chargers
are in the playoff hunt right now.
They're in the playoff hunt, but they're not what we thought. They barely beat Miami. No offense.
No.
And Miami, that's a good segue.
Miami got beat
bad by the Browns.
Wow. Yeah. And Coach Mike literally looked like he's drunk
He's got the coolest sunglasses on.
He does, but he looks like it's like 2 a.m.
Yeah.
And like you're catching him.
He hasn't slept since November last year.
Last year, yeah.
Yeah, he looks like he's on a bender.
It's all right. You know,
I don't know if you want your coach to look like that. I'm not going to lie. Like,
I don't.
It's fine. There's a time and place for it, but Sunday morning is not.
He's the kind of friend you only invite around certain kind of friends.
Yeah, exactly. So they're a dumpster fire, and Miami has taken its toll on that man, and we can all see it. It's wild.
Jalen Waddle to the Steelers.
Jalen Waddle to the Steelers.
I like it. Speaking of Jerry Jones, let's go out and get Max Crosby. Come on, Jerry. You have the number one offense in the league. Dak's best shot. Let's give him a little help. Maybe you want to help him.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, we don't have to start. We don't have to go. That's a little.
We could talk about the Broncos real quick.
Yeah.
We're still in that.
We can't leave there yet.
Yeah.
But
Let's
the
talk
Colts,
about the Broncos.
To put a bow on the Colts, we'll see how good they're going to be because they have had an easier issue.
We know how good they're going to be. They're 6-1 already.
No, they are not. They haven't played the best teams in the league. We'll see what that looks like.
Yeah, they
the
got
best
the
teams in the league are constantly changing.
That's true, but
And they're beating them.
I want to see them. Yeah, I would like to see them.
You want to play the Colts.
I would like them to. I would like them to play the Eagles. I'd like them to play. Yeah,
he's like, bring them Colts to the Cowboys. Let's see what happens.
No, they'll run for 800 yards. Yeah,
that's what we say every time. Anyways, back to the Broncos. Good segue right there.
Yeah,
because the Broncos. What?
Wow!
Historic fourth quarter.
Yep, one of the greatest fourth quarter comebacks of all time.
Actually,
and
the
I
greatest.
missed it because I was glazing Dak. And the Cowboys.
Oh, I missed it because I was sweating over the Charger game.
100% understandable. The Broncos scored 32 points. 33.
33. Yeah.
33 points in the fourth quarter alone.
Mm-hmm. Crazy.
Before that, 0 points.
Crazy.
And won the game.
You can't go
That's so insane.
to a complete prevent defense. You just can't do that. You can't take your foot off the gas and play not to lose. And that's what the take about the Giants was. And then after I watched what happened, saw the highlights, I was like, oh, yeah, that's exactly what happened.
Well, the Giants
So I think Brian Daboll
did. It was just the late, little rookie mistakes.
Yeah.
Honestly, about Jackson Dart throwing an interception late in the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cam Scadaboo put his head first into a touchdown. And I'm talking, dude.
3 yards into the
normal
end zone.
people break their neck.
Yeah.
Running like that into a guy.
Yeah.
He gets up and
he does the head shake thing. He's
dude, he's just shaking the brain around even more. He's like, I gotta get readjusted. Gotta readjust the brain.
I saw someone say that if a bulldog could be a human, it's him.
Yeah.
He really is. It's hilarious. Oh man, little Sunday night football is still happening.
I thought that was
nice.
another. I thought that was another.
Yeah,
we got a sleeper right now, guys, for a Sunday night game. It's 13-10, fourth quarter. San Francisco's up. There's only been 7 points scored in the second half so far, and it looks like there's 12 minutes left. But hey, is Carrie Underwood still doing the?
She sure is.
I keep missing it.
Oh man,
it's a bummer.
Oh, I heard it. Yeah.
I even Googled it today. I was like, is she still doing it?
It's like slightly updated. It's like slightly changed.
Yeah, every year they give it a different. I heard she gets 20 million racks.
Yeah, it's a million. No, it's a million. A million.
$20
a week.
million
a
like
year. Yeah.
For Sunday night football.
Pretty sweet deal.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, that's a lot of racks is the point of that.
Any other team? So we talked about the Chiefs. We talked about the Broncos. Raiders are dead. Start Kenny Pickett. He might even play today. Who cares? Chargers. They'll find a way back. They're going to stay relevant till the very
end. And the Chiefs are going to go to the Super Bowl as long as corporate America gets to choose who goes to the Super Bowl.
Okay, next division.
Yeah, not that they're not good, but it's like,
it is
if they can get away with
looking at that Chiefs.
It's like if the play is 50-50 and there's a logical explanation for how they could have even gotten there, it goes to the Chiefs. And then meanwhile, like other games are refs so bad, it's like we have JV refs out there who are
Tell me about it.
Well, that's what I was looking at. It says
they're just bad everywhere on both sides of the ball. Like if there's a night game, I'll let you bring that up later,
penalties called against them during week 6.
That's what it was. That's what's ridiculous. That's
wild.
what everyone lost their mind about. It was ridiculous. So, okay, moving on. Let's go to the NFC East.
What about the Panthers? Rico Dowdle.
Oh yeah, that was last week.
Another.
Oh yeah,
I don't know,
but they did have
Panthers went in there and beat them Jets.
They did. I know now they're a 4-win team
in a row. I think.
Yeah, 4-3.
It's pretty rowdy.
And Justin Fields got benched.
Well, yeah. I don't know if
I hate to see it.
I hate to see it. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
it also ruins my what's that word? So because we lost him in free agency, as well as Russell Wilson, you get a certain like level of pick back for the draft next season, and it all is based on how many games they start and play. And if Justin Fields doesn't continue to play any more games as a starter, then like our pick like goes from a 3rd round to like a 6th round or something.
That's amazing. Sidebar.
Yeah.
Do you hear that subwoofer out there?
Slapping.
Okay, so me and Daniel the other night were like, remember? Well, you probably don't, but
dude,
you've seen videos of these times
out there.
But we were like, remember when you had to have a sub in your back seat or like in your trunk?
Oh yeah.
And you would like ride around bumping, and like you could tell if you had the good preamp and system based on like how clean the bump was and how like low the rattle is. That was bumping. Yeah.
That dude.
So me and Daniel want to
same
put
car
systems in our car, spinners. We want to go back.
No spinners. No spinners.
Just kidding.
You could put some spinners on your BMW though. You got SUV.
Yeah, just like flexing at a red light.
Yeah. Jeez. I'm trying to put TVs in the back of my headrest.
Yeah, for sure.
And in my trunk in case I
West
put
Coast
someone in.
Customs.
Nah, it's too far. Pause.
West Coast
Yeah.
Customs, they have, because they're right by ATI, they have a really good smash burger place that opens sometimes during the week.
This dude's stumping. What do you guys think he's
I
listening
know,
to?
right? Yeah, I know it's going down.
But
out
that's
there.
just a side
A
note about West Coast.
Yeah, it's something like that. Yeah. Really funny. Okay, so segue from the game that we just went with the Broncos Giants. It takes us into the NFC East.
Yeah.
Next week, the Giants Eagles are going to play. And I think the Giants can win that game. I think
is it at Philly?
Where was the last game out where the Giants just won? Wasn't that? I think it is in Philly. We should know. This was
No,
just
it looks
2
like
weeks ago.
it's at Philly.
Okay, it's at Philly. Okay. I still think the Giants have a shot. It's a divisional game. I know it's at home, but the Eagles just are poorly coached on offense this year, and their head coach is a walk-around head coach. So they do have a great roster. Howie Roseman, the best in the league, but I freaking hate him. So, I would really like to see Jackson Dart and the Giants continue this role.
I'm a Giant fan.
Everyone's a Giant fan. I'm a Giant fan.
The year I moved to New York, the Giants won the Super Bowl, and I remember we all ran to Times Square, and it was like this wild parade of just absolute, like just dogs, just everyone just being just way too extra in the middle of Times Square. It was so fun.
That's amazing.
And that was the year I moved to New York, so like I'll always have respect for the Giants. Yeah.
You remember during COVID when the mayor danced with his wife in the middle of Times Square because no one was allowed outside?
No.
Yeah. Well, that's not a good Times Square memory.
Oh my God.
I don't know why I thought of that because I thought
Let me
of the
just
full
drop
Times
one
Square.
a terrible memory.
And I thought of
right?
like empty Times Square. It was like one of the worst TV moments of all time. It was like, this is New Year's, everyone. 2021.
Hollywood sports show where our brains are like Pong. Ding, ding,
Exactly.
ding.
ADD is real. But you're not
Stop.
brilliant if you don't have a little bit of ADD.
True.
So,
It's true.
yeah.
Imagine if you have the combined version like me.
Yeah. Yeah. So, and then that takes us to the Eagles. I mean,
How about the
They
Eagles,
won-
man? They're all the way back. They're going
No,
to the
they're
Super
not.
Bowl, aren't they?
no, they're not. They
Eagles
won.
are going to the Super Bowl.
They beat the Vikings.
If you're going to say Chiefs are going to the Super Bowl, guess what? Then Philadelphia Eagles.
Maybe.
have
On the way.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, they got Saquon Barkley. Dog.
Corporate
AJ
NFL
Brown. Dog. Hopefully
loves
becomes a Steeler.
the Philadelphia Eagles.
Devonta Smith.
Eagles.
Dog.
Yeah. They're going to get
Jalen
every
Hurts.
call.
Dog.
Yeah, push tush. We're not going to call the offense. Push tush.
Push,
Tush. Whatever. We're not going to call it. Offsides every time. Not going to call
And
it.
guess what America's bird is?
Yeah. Yeah. It is. It was written in the stars. It's going to be
Philadelphia's all the way back, man.
God. Everyone's going to lose it if it's Philly and KC, but I think
I mean, I'll be bummed if it's Philly KC.
I don't think Philadelphia is good enough this
That
year.
would be-
They will have to get so much help from the refs that it'll be egregious. They aren't good enough. They won 28-22 today against the Vikings. It's like, I'm sorry, 28-22, that's not even impressive. 6
They have
points?
Justin Jefferson.
It doesn't matter. You know who doubled a team up today?
Jaden Daniels went out halfway through the game.
No, it was when the game was over at the end of the third quarter.
Yeah,
Like, No, he played the first 3 quarters of meaningful football, and we beat him like a drum. So All I'm saying is,
just get into your Cowboy take. Let's just get right into it.
yeah, it feels appropriate.
I think it seems like it's Cowboy
we've
time.
Segue here.
Just shake that chain one more time and let the people know what boys you represent.
Yeah. So what was it? What I took away from the Cowboys game today? It was interesting. They clearly made defensive adjustments, and it's baffling, though, that it took to week 7 to go man. And that bothers me a little bit from Mr. Eberflus. And, if he's a friend, it's like someone maybe, I don't know if it was Shoddy, I don't know if it was a friend, someone, or maybe he came to this conclusion himself. He's like, wait a minute, I have a team that is built for man coverage. They're not built for your zone AFC clog and cover. You don't have the defensive line to clog anything. You're not rushing the passer with defensive tackles, and you don't have the guys who are good in zone coverage. They're man corners. Trayvon Diggs and Deron Lamb are elite man cover corners. Deron Bland had before both of them got banged up, they were all pro ball hawks intercepting the ball. Bland got a pick 6 today.
Oh, he did? Nice.
He did, which was nice. So it's good to see that.
He had the most last season, 2 seasons
in
ago,
2023,
right?
he broke the NFL record with 5.
Yeah.
And I think he had like 8 or 9
you guys have a team.
Yeah. So anyway, it's why did it take to week 7 to make those adjustments and finally play man? And is it because I'm not really impressed by the Cowboys win today. Truthfully, when it comes to defense, they still let Washington, without a varsity wide receiver and running back, put 22 points up on you.
Hey, they do have Bill, though.
I know, but
they have Bill.
Okay.
I love that nickname.
Me too. It's just Bill.
It's just Bill.
They have Bill. Yeah.
Yeah.
But so that's my point. I mean, they let 22 points go on the board from a team that,
who was all out today
for Washington? Deebo Samuel, McLaurin, and what's the other receiver?
McCaffrey?
No, McCaffrey played, but McCaffrey's probably the 4th receiver.
Wait,
and
so
they had Zach Ertz,
Deebo and
McLaurin, and another wide receiver.
Why were they out? I guess I didn't.
Just injuries.
Yeah, I didn't realize. Because Jaden was questionable, right?
Jaden was questionable. Offensive line was banged up.
Went out.
Washington came in as a banged up team, and I don't like that they put 22 points on you. And I know that you scored, 44 or 47, so it's going to lend itself for more buckets and things.
Is that what you guys scored?
Yeah.
Nice.
Which is incredible. Yeah, a 40 burger. It's fantastic. But so 2 things that are a little frustrating. Jerry bringing in Matt Eberflus, and supposedly, I don't know if this is true or not, but Shoddy didn't really have a say in the decision. It was happening anyway. And you bring a guy in who plays a different scheme than what you've given him. And you were supposed to have Micah Parsons, which helps those guys in man and gives, mucks up the play, and you've got 2.5 to 3 seconds because Micah's coming down your neck. And then you take that away and you want to have a facade, AFC zone defense that can't do it because that's not the guys you bring in. They've got man cover guys. So my point is, what an indictment on the organization to have such a great offense and have such a bad defense and then make poor decisions about the bad defense along the way, setting yourself up to fail, and then taking 7 weeks to play man coverage.
Well, zone coverage is safer. So it's like maybe Eberflus is trying to understand his players and their specialty skills.
But that's his scheme. It's that kind of Vic Fangio a little bit, clog and cover, AFC, style of defense. And when you have the right guys, it's really good. He had a great run with Indianapolis when he was there defensively.
True.
But
that's why he got the head coaching job.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But it bothers me that it took us this long to go man. And I don't like that if all the wide receivers are out, then we finally go man. It's like, so you don't think you can do that against elite talent? You have Deron Bland and Trayvon Diggs. Like of course they can line up one-on-one. What are we doing? So great coaches are supposed to move their scheme based on the Jimmies and the Joes. It's not about the X's and the O's. And that's what they say all the time. Like, X's and the O's are one thing, but until you have the Jimmies and Joes, those X's and O's, they don't really matter. That's a bar. I'm going to stop.
That was a bar.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a bar.
That's my Cowboys take. So
I get that. Hey, congrats on the dub, though.
But the offense is incredible. It's the best Dak's ever looked. It's the best offense, the best weapons. George Pickens.
You're welcome.
So yeah. So anything you want to say
GP.
about George Pickens and CeeDee Lamb and the offense and Cowboys, I'm here to listen.
George Pickens does not ever
Saves
surprise me, except he always excites me.
Yeah.
He saves me every week in fantasy.
You have him on your team.
Uh-huh.
Lucky you.
I love GP.
Oh, that makes you very invested in my
Yeah.
Cowboys.
I
That's
am.
nice.
Quite invested in GP and
Yeah.
all of his receptions.
Very nice. Yeah.
I love GP. Wish he, you know how it was when we got. I don't think I answered the phone for 2 days. When he got-
I
when he
was
got
sending him a
traded.
lot of texts.
Yeah, I was pretty upset.
But you gave me the same treatment when Micah Parsons was gone.
Not even close.
No, like my phone was blowing
He
up.
is lying.
No, my phone was blowing up when Micah Parsons from you first when Micah Parsons was traded. I couldn't believe it. I was hurt. I was like, it was like hearing like, yeah, it was like
Just imagine
Hearing
GP
someone-
and DK Metcalf on the same team.
It'd be pretty crazy.
I don't understand the Steelers for doing that.
Because he's kind of a locker room problem, but it doesn't matter if he's getting the
It
ball.
doesn't seem like he's a locker room problem. Maybe
Doesn't-
Mike Tomlin's a locker room problem.
No, take it easy.
George
you
Pickens leaves and
backpedal
is
that
doing
right
fine.
now.
Something that was interesting that I would find this interesting as a Steelers fan. They were talking about George Pickens today. This is Tom Brady's commentary in the game, and he was talking about how he was primarily used as X receiver only and go routes and a down the field guy. And he comes to Dallas and CD goes out and they immediately start putting him all over the place. They start using him like they use CD and he put him in the, X,
Well,
Y,
you're
Z.
welcome. That's 3 years of development from us.
Yeah,
You
but-
just got all of the work.
But
from
why
the
did
Pittsburgh
Mike
Steelers.
Tomlin and his offensive staff not do what another staff just did and is utilizing him in a way that he was never utilized?
They probably would. Well, they started to last season, and then they probably would have this season. And you guys are just reaping the benefit. It's such a dumb trade. I hate it. Yeah, it's such a
tough.
dumb trade. I hate it. But DK Metcalf has not let us down. Other than,
But he's
kinda.
he's not an over the top threat like GP, and
I don't know.
I mean he is.
just
DK
if
is
you
a
were
bigger
to say
body.
who would you rather have, DK Metcalf or GP? I mean, we would all probably say DK just because he's
No,
proven.
we would say George Pickens
Not
because
me.
he's a little
I
taller.
think it depends on
They're two different wide receivers.
Because DK's been in the league for a lot longer than GP.
He's only 28.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well-
he's got another 4 years on him at this level. At least 3 at this level.
There was a game where an announcer, I think Kevin Harlan, called him Decaf Metcalf, which is
Decaf
funny. So I've always
Metcalf.
called him Decaf Metcalf since then.
That's
But
terrible.
That is terrible. 'cause
Fine,
he's
pile it
very-
on me. Yeah, the
he's
Steelers lost Thursday
Anything
night
but
for
decaffeinated.
the 7th time in a row.
But this is
Yeah,
a
that's
great
pretty-
argument.
That's tough.
Yeah.
That's actually tough.
Metcalf
0-6
is like
against
Hines
divisional
Ward.
opponents.
And now 7.
Did you hear what I said?
What you said?
Metcalf is like Hines Ward on steroids.
Hmm.
Like, who can catch a deep ball, but he's very much like, you can put him in the slot. You can,
DK's
like,
a little
you can
different.
use
He's
him.
built a little
You
different.
can use him
He's a
anywhere.
big body.
Have you seen the way he, like, when he runs with the ball, he just looks like he is a different person.
He's a gladiator.
He's
playing
who
wide
3-Eye
receiver.
Atlas is coming for.
Yeah,
Like, that's the person that we dropped here.
yeah.
We need him back.
Oh yeah, they're coming to get what they seeded us with. That theory,
And it's
Okay.
like the DKs of the world.
yeah,
It's the
strong
GPs of
ones.
the world. Yeah.
All right.
they're
Any
gonna go
other
to
teams we wanna
Utopia.
talk about
and we're
here?
stuck here with losing football teams.
Jeez.
Yeah, just kidding. Oh wait, what'd you say? Moving on.
It's
Any other teams we wanna
13-10.
Talk about here. Drake May having another game for the
Oh,
Pats.
God. I think the Patriots are literally 2 in the conference right now. Number 2 in the conference.
Wow.
This is screwed.
Shout
I'm
out
done
to
watching football.
Shout out to Mike
The Chiefs.
Vrabel.
Chiefs
Oof.
still winning. Eagles gonna keep winning. Patriots are all the way back. Colts are all the way back. What are we doing? Is this a loop? Am I on mushrooms?
You are.
Yes.
You have been.
Am I in a trip loop?
Yeah, we put him in your towel.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I've been waving that in. Yeah.
I mean, they're impressive, and it says a lot about Mike Vrabel. And I think the Tennessee Titans were stupid to get rid of him. They should have built a better roster. He's
I feel bad for
a
the
good
Titans.
hard-nosed football
Yeah.
coach.
At a certain point, it's like, damn, I kind of feel bad for him.
Yeah.
Which is even worse because like they're like, don't feel bad for us. You know what I mean? Like as like we don't want no
Nashville's
pity party.
fine.
But like
They've had some good,
There.
I mean, they've had some good players just go right through.
I heard a
Just right
stat.
on through.
Titans have won 6 games since they fired Vrabel.
Wow.
Vrabel has won 5 games this season.
Well,
Wow. It's
Yeah.
incredible. Okay, let's go back to the AFC North before we move on. Steelers and the Old Man Bowl was a lot of fun to watch.
The Icy Hot.
Night.
That was a fun game.
That was a fun
cool.
game. And
Happy it was for you guys.
well, me being the Bengals as my second place team in the league, I mean, it was hard for me to root for the Steelers. I wish them well, but it was fun to watch the Bengals.
I hope you lose your voice more and more.
Okay, but it was fun. This says, I'll say this about the Bengals, and let me give me the Pittsburgh take because I got a question for you too. But it was cool to see Joe Flacco go out there and get that game done.
He balled out.
But not only that, this says a lot about Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow's not getting the ball out quick enough because that is a terrible offensive line. And Joe Burrow's getting that ball out 2.5 seconds. Very Tom Brady at the end of his career.
That's 13 years of more experience, which is crazy
exactly.
to say.
But
yeah,
the best
maybe
quarterbacks,
15.
as long as they can stand upright with the way that we have the rules for them now, and they can still throw the ball, it's pretty freaking cool to see them go out there and see what they can do.
It's pretty sick.
Yeah.
Christian McCaffrey just scored again.
He did. That's good for me.
It's about to be 21. It's about to be 2010.
Yeah.
What is
I
it
still
about to be?
think when the Niners get
2010 in the
healthy
fourth quarter, 2
and
minutes
Brock
left.
Purdy comes back, they're going to be a problem.
Yeah, they're scary.
But so are the Rams. We can talk about them
I think
around
you're
the
right.
league,
It's
but we're
cool
on
to
the AFC.
see old guys get back in it, and it just shows what experience, what's seeing so many different setups, what's seeing just having knowledge in general coming in can do wonders.
Learns playbooks so quickly. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you use that word for that. Okay, I've used that word for 20 years in a different reason. Yeah, whatever it might be. But for my Steeler take, let me just get into it, and then we got to move on because we got it.
Well, let me say this last thing about Joe Flacco. I think the Baltimore Ravens are ridiculous for getting rid of him. And I think it's a lesson in general for these old quarterbacks. Don't get rid of your old dog. Do
It's a great take.
Have them take a, vet minimum kind of deal. Let them know you're going to be, I know they want to try and get a starting job somewhere else. But if they can't get a starting job, let them test the waters. Say, hey, look, come back here, be our backup. And this kid's going to get hurt. If Joe Flacco was still in Baltimore, how cool would that be?
Yeah.
They should
Not
have
good
brought him
for us.
They should have brought him back.
Yeah.
If your old dog goes somewhere and he didn't work out as a starter that first year, bring him back to be your backup if he's going to be a backup somewhere else.
Yeah.
Because Joe Flacco in Baltimore right now would be incredible. There'd be a
the
real
fan
quarterback
base
controversy.
has accepted him at one point too. It would have been huge. They'd be like, we got Flacco back.
Yeah.
It's
The
all right.
AFC as a whole has accepted him.
Yeah.
He's bounced around. He's played on I don't even know how many AFC teams, but they've all been AFC.
So with the Steelers, do you think it was a little bit of Joe Flacco knows the Steelers?
Yes.
He knows Mike Tomlin. He knows
Yes.
the system. And it was going out there and playing in the backyard.
Yeah. So here's my thing. I am very impressed with the Steelers offense. I truly relied on the offense for the first time, maybe since I've been a conscious fan. Because, obviously there was the killer bees in the teens, but we never went to the Super Bowl. And you knew that you always had a chance with Antonio Brown and Le'Veon Bell and things like that. But this team is it doesn't matter who's on the field. Aaron Rodgers finds all of our touchdowns were to tight ends.
Tutties.
All tutties. He's the only quarterback who's thrown 4 touchdowns this entire season so far in a game. So it's our offense is moving. It's the defense thing.
I think Dak had 4 today.
Also, that then changed today.
Yeah.
That would have changed today. But the thing is our defense. This is the first time our defense has ever had really superstar household name Hall of Fame for sure players on the same field at the same time. And I think with that short turnaround going from Sunday to Thursday, how do you use these guys? These guys want to do everything. It's how do you game plan? And I think that goes into what you were saying with Joe Flacco. Joe Flacco has played the Steelers 10, 20, I don't even know how many times. Enough times to know that we know that Joe Flacco is a dog. Yeah. And knowing how to scheme on a short week against Joe Flacco and dude, Jamar Chase and T. Higgins and Chase Brown, they have an offense. So it's what?
No, keep going.
Oh, yeah. No, I was just going to say, it's just, I think that we're going to figure it out. I'm actually not down in the dumps about it. It sucks that we lost that game. And my whole thing is we got to figure out how to use star talent and benefit them all as a team, not individually. Because if they benefit as a team, then individually they're going to even like just really just move their stock upward. And big fan of Aaron Rodgers. I just want to say thank you, Aaron Rodgers.
Well, I'll say this, and then I know we got to move on. Sometimes when you have a lot of names like you guys have,
Jalen Ramsey, Darius Slay, Joy Porter Jr.,
I know,
TJ Watt, Cam Hayward, Alex Highsmith, Nick Herbig,
5 years
Patrick
ago,
Queen. That's a crazy defense.
But 5 years ago, that defense would have struck fear in you because of who they were 5 years ago.
Yeah.
Those names are not who they were when they made themselves under their names. So it's a lot of names that are older.
Half of them
now.
ones I just described. Yes.
So this happens though.
Joy Porter Jr.
with big
rookie
name
contract.
Big name defenses don't always mean that it's going to work out because they're usually not what they were at their peak. And so I think you saw a little bit of that.
Take it easy.
I think you saw a little bit of that in that game. So, and how disappointing it must be to finally have an offense that can win you games, and then it's your defense of all things.
You want me to just lay down so you can
No.
stomp on my head?
No, that's where I'm living. I know I don't get to wear this very much this year because I don't have a defense. And now I'm sad for you that you're kind of going to go through the same thing. And it's very ironic. So,
It is ironic.
Unless you guys turn it around.
It's good for the show.
Any other
All right.
storylines before we move on to?
I think
we gotta
power
move on.
rankings.
Yeah.
Power rankings.
Power
next
rankings
week's
and next week's
real
slate.
quick.
Yeah.
Stone's blowing the whistle.
Real quick.
Yeah.
Real quick, based on at least the picks we're looking at for when we picked each other's teams' games. We all picked the Steelers last week.
Okay.
Me and Daniel picked the Chargers.
Wow,
Michael
we
take
are
the Colts.
Down in the dumps.
Tough. And then I
took
took
the
the
Colts? Man, I'm so
Cowboys,
smart.
and both of you guys took Washington. So Michael and I went 1-1.
And I went
Or
0-3.
Or went
Oh,
2-1.
man.
And then you went
No,
one
because you
and-
picked Steelers and you picked.
I picked Steelers and the Cowboys. And then Michael picked the
You're right.
Colts and the Steelers. So yeah, we both went 2-1. You went
0-3.
no 1-2. 1-2.
Oh, okay.
1-2.
Yeah.
Good.
Well, good for us. Okay. So,
There's hope. There's
Power
hope.
rankings, real
Yeah,
quick.
power
Top
rankings.
5.
this is always tough.
5-minute top 5.
Let me give you mine, and we'll all go down the road. Colts.
No. Well,
Classic,
maybe
dude.
first. They haven't played anybody yet. And Daniel Penny.
Danny Dimes is
No.
a dog.
No, Daniel Penny's is still their quarterback.
Okay, fine. Then let's just do the classic: Chiefs, Eagles, Colts, Bucks. I don't know who's 5.
Well, we got Bucks Lions tomorrow night, right? In that our
We
Monday
do
night
have
game?
we do have Bucks Lions.
We're gonna learn a lot, but
I think the winner of that game might take
Lions.
the 5
Lions
spot.
5.
might take the second. I think the winner of the Bucks Lions. If the Bucks win, they're second.
So we got
Okay.
my top 5 is Chiefs,
Bucks,
Eagles.
Bucks.
Fine. Actually, I'll give you that. Chiefs, Bucks, Eagles.
No, the Eagles
Colts.
cannot be.
Are
in
we
the top
already
5.
putting the
The
Chiefs
Eagles
back at
can't
1?
be in the top 5, boys.
Are we already putting the Chiefs back at 1?
Unfortunately.
Yeah, unfortunately, the Eagles they just beat the Lions handedly. Whether they got those calls or not, they were going to win that game. They put it on them. They put it on them like you should when you play a lesser team today. But the Eagles, come on, they can't be in the top 5. They beat a bad football team by 6 points today. The teams with good offenses win big against bad teams. So they're not a top 5 team in my opinion. It is the most underwhelming 28-22 win. Sorry.
Michael, you're the only one that has the dub this week. You give us Hollywood Sports top 5.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
I think that's valid.
Yeah.
Okay, because I can see clearly.
Yeah.
Okay, so I can see clearly now. I really can't though. It's a very diluted top 5. It's pretty tough. I can't see clearly at all. But I
Now
will
he
say,
understands.
Now he gets it.
yeah, it's tough. But all right, I will go Chiefs 1, Bucks 2.
I hate this.
Then I would go Broncos 3,
Oh.
Colts 4, Lions 5.
Okay. That's our Hollywood Sports top 5.
I don't know. Lions could
Broncos
lose.
3.
Lions could lose again. I would maybe even say Green Bay could be 5.
I think Colts are 3. If I'm going to adjust that, Colts are 3 over Broncos.
But I mean, what about the Patriots?
Colts have beat good teams.
Yeah, I'd rather put the Colts over the Broncos too. Even though the Broncos had a sick comeback.
yeah, Colts go over the Broncos.
And I'm a little biased against the Broncos.
And also, you can't. That's like not a winning formula. I think the Broncos are good, but like you can't just rely on scoring 33 or 32 point, whatever it was.
But they
in the
also
fourth
came
quarter.
back against the Eagles. Like
I understand.
they're
Yeah,
there's
but
something
you
special
just
there.
you just said the Eagles ain't shit.
They're a 10 through 15 team that's the defending champions.
Okay. Tell us what our
Or
top
maybe
5
8
is.
through 13.
This is amazing.
I guess we have Chiefs, Bucks. We've kind of decided on those.
Okay.
They're back.
I kind of like Colts at 3, Broncos 4, Lions 5.
So who's
Have
2?
the Colts Broncos played
Who's 2?
each other?
Colts and Broncos, I don't know if they
I don't think they have.
actually.
And I think
Yeah.
the Broncos would win that game.
No, I thought the Broncos and Colts had played already.
Have they?
And they did, and they lost a field goal at home. Or Broncos played at Colts, and they lost in the last second at a field goal.
All right,
Remember they
there
lost
it is. Then there it is, 3-4.
Yeah.
Oh,
Colts,
there it is.
Broncos.
Colts beat them. Okay. Shout
Okay.
out to the memory.
Yeah.
All right. So
There it
3,
is.
4, and then 5 Green Bay Packers.
Okay.
They
Yeah,
won today.
I could roll with that.
Did they?
Yeah. They won. It says it right there. Oh, but wait a minute. The Bears. I mean, come on. They're
No,
four-
we're not doing. We're not doing that.
no,
yet.
no.
Let's move on.
No, no, no,
Let's
no.
move on.
Listen.
No, this was about to be
I'm
a
not-
perfect 5-minute.
Listen,
Yeah.
top 5.
I'm not putting the Bears in the top 5.
Okay.
But I just looking at today's games, and we brought
Okay.
up Green Bay. We
Yeah,
haven't
yeah,
talked about
okay,
the
okay.
NFC
You're right, you're
North
right,
at
you're
all. Put some respect on the Bears. Ben Johnson is freaking cool. His post game locker room thing with like
That was
his
cool.
energy with the boys. I was like, holy shit, they're gonna run through a wall for that man. They're gonna jump off a building. Like whatever he says, they're gonna do. That guy is an awesome motivator and is an awesome coach. And there's a reason they're 4-3.
Real
There's
teams
a reason,
don't have that moment.
There's a reason they
Chargers
punched.
don't show that shit.
There's a reason
Steelers
they
don't show that
punched
shit.
Dallas
I
in
know
the
the
mouth.
Cowboys do.
They do not.
They have tourists
No,
there.
they got punched in the mouth by that same team of dogs. And everybody in the NFL should look at that post game and be like, damn, those are some dudes right there.
They did play a good game.
Those are some dudes.
Yeah.
So shout out to the Bears.
Shout out
They
Bears.
might be making the top 10. So
Valid.
power rankings, give it back
All right.
to us. What do we land on?
Chiefs, Bucks,
Okay.
Colts, Broncos,
Okay.
Packers.
All right.
Deal.
No one's mad at that.
Lots of changes there.
All right.
All right,
picks of
the
We
week,
Look at next
rapid
week's
fire.
slate. Yeah, real quick.
Let's start
Um,
with Monday Night Football. So we go ahead and
yeah,
get that out of the
yeah.
way. Is that okay?
Yeah.
So this
I like
is our official Monday Night Football. Dun, 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 Monday, October 27th. It is Monday Night Football.
That's horrible.
So we've got tonight the Commanders and the Chiefs.
The Chiefs is still the Chiefs.
Yeah, especially with
Everyone's firing out on full cylinders. What are we doing? Commanders seem to not know who they are.
Commanders are banged up. And so we don't know if Mariota, at this point of this recording, we don't know if Mariota or Jaden Daniels is playing or not. But whoever's playing, the team is too banged up to be competitive
I'm
on
gonna
the
say
road against the
Chiefs, too.
Chiefs. The Chiefs roll, and it's a fun Swifty night in Kansas City town.
Oh, yeah.
Of State Farm getting all the calls to the refs and
Tesla's just
corporate
"I'm the problem,
media just
it's me."
winning.
And
Yeah.
the problem is the Chiefs. And guess what?
Yeah,
They still the Chiefs.
yeah.
They still-
The Chiefs
hate
are going to
it.
get all the calls.
I
And
love
it's
it
not
for
going to
them.
matter because they're
Hate
going to win this game. So that's Monday night. We all take the Chiefs
All
over the
right.
Commanders.
Are the
Thursday
Chiefs all the way
night.
back? They are. Is that what we all agree?
I'm hoping not, but they could be.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now we have Vikings Chargers. I think you guys get a get right game.
I hope and pray this is a get right game.
Chargers.
Yeah, taking the Chargers.
All right.
It has to be, dude. And
Dolphins, Falcons.
Falcons.
yeah, Falcons for sure.
Okay.
I mean,
The
the
Dolphins.
Falcons are.
The Falcons are at least competitive in this football game.
It's true.
The
Yeah.
Dolphins aren't even competitive. Dylan Gabrielle, okay, went out and Dylan Gabrielle went out and just put it on the Miami, a professional football team like that. That's wild.
Yeah, that's
Shador's
pretty
never
wild.
going to make it this year onto the field if Dylan Gabrielle is playing like that, you know? So,
Yeah.
right.
yeah, we have no Browns take this week.
Bears, Ravens.
It's because they played the Dolphins.
Yeah,
Who
True.
cares?
exactly. All right, go ahead.
Jalen Waddle to the Steelers. Well,
Bears, Ravens.
Bears. I mean, they're about to be a 5-win football team. They're
well,
about to be
I
5-0.
think Lamar's about to be back
Is it week? It's week.
because this is the bye week, and then he was supposed to come
Oh
back
no,
after
he's
the bye.
supposed to be back this
Oh, okay.
Ravens.
Ravens at home.
Yep.
I'd
Yeah,
take the Ravens too.
How could you go against that?
Jets, Bengals. Jets
Bengals
with
are-
Flacco.
Dude,
Or not Jets
Bengals.
with Flacco. Bengals with
Bengals
Flacco.
take another dub. in the
Bengals are a
AFC
good
North.
football team.
In the AFC North. They're advancing.
They're a good
Yeah,
football
I like
team.
that. Bills, Panthers. That's actually interesting.
Bills Mafia.
Because the Bills have lost some close ones.
I think Bills.
I think Bill Squeak.
it's a get right game for them. Even though
Okay.
I think
the
it'll be
Panthers-
close.
The Panthers are a legit football team
Yeah.
in that middle of the pack in the NFL. You're gonna have to show up and play them.
Yeah.
But I think the Bills get it together.
Yep,
Okay.
me too.
There's a sense of urgency
Stone,
there.
you?
Yeah. So far, we have all voted the same on every game. So
Oh, all right.
That means we're about to be.
That's why we're
49ers,
we're hosting
Texans.
the show together.
Yeah.
Oh, you agree with me? Oh, you agree
Oh,
with me?
wow.
Oh, let's do a podcast.
49ers.
Yeah, poor Texans, but yeah, 49ers. McCaffrey
Yeah, sorry,
looks
CJ Stroud.
wonderful.
Browns, Patriots. Patriots roll again.
Yeah, Drake
Maybe it's
May.
so bad we get to see a Shador sighting.
Maybe that might be.
Oh,
Shador game.
so yeah. I don't know, man. I'm taking Browns here.
Okay.
I hate to do
Okay.
it. I hate to do it.
Why?
I'm only doing it because we beat the Patriots at Patriots and in New England. I mean, and the Browns defense is also crazy good, and I think that they're going to cause a little bit of turnovers. Browns had, I think, 1 pick six, multiple interceptions. I'm taking Browns.
You have AFC
All
North
right.
delusion.
I want the AFC North to be dominant.
Okay,
All right,
well,
quick minute.
Patriots won that game, so moving on.
Giants, Eagles.
Giants, Eagles. Yeah, Eagles. They're
Giants.
At home. They're at home.
Giants. The Eagles are trash. They're no good at football.
I'm gonna take the Eagles.
Okay.
Yeah, they're at home.
We got to go through these
Bucks,
in
Saints.
60 seconds.
Bucks, Saints.
Bucks.
Bucks.
Who you got?
Bucks.
All right, Titans, Colts.
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 Those games need
Cowboys, Broncos.
Oh,
Ooh.
Broncos. I'm gonna take the
boss
Broncos.
versus the
Actually,
co-host.
No, I don't want the
Yeah.
Broncos to win. I hope the boys pull it through.
The Cowboys will not win this game. Our defense is JV G League. All right, Packers, Steelers.
I got Broncos. by the
What
way.
a
Okay,
game, by the way.
Packers,
What a
Steelers
game.
should be great.
Sunday Night Football.
Oh my God, that's incredible.
I'll rock with
Here
Steelers.
we go.
I'll rock with Steelers.
Oh yeah, and I in this game's here and that game's there, so that's it. And the reason we have such less games for the week is because of the bye weeks.
Bye weeks.
Yep.
And we need to talk about that.
How
next
did
week.
your Hollywood sports pick of the week?
All right, quick. Packers, Steelers. Packers, Steelers.
Oh, I got Steelers, baby.
Okay.
Oh,
Steelers are at home.
Steelers.
Come on now.
Okay.
It's gonna be
Steelers.
such a
Okay.
It's gonna be such an exciting game.
Yeah.
Before we wrap this whole thing up, Michael, how did your pick do last week?
What was our pick? I don't even remember. It's terrible.
Look at the
I
chat.
actually was so busy. I didn't.
No,
is
it did not
quick?
hit. Chargers lost.
Oh yeah, the Chargers lost. It
So
definitely
Stone,
did.
you're
yeah,
up,
the
baby.
Chargers lost. Yeah.
Stone, you're up.
So this is the Hollywood Sports Pick of the Week. It's coming from Stone.
Quick pick.
And it's a quick pick. I
So
mean,
we only
this
can
is
do
not a
money
flying
lines?
pick. This is we've
We're only doing
learned-
money lines.
We've learned what we learned today, and we're doing a money line.
I'd say Patriots over the Browns.
Okay.
Okay. I like it.
49ers over the Texans.
Okay.
Okay. We like that.
And for a fun one, let's
Gotta sauce it
let's
up a little
see
bit.
the Steelers take on the Packers.
Okay.
Ooh.
Let's
Yeah.
go.
But I think the Steelers might be favored.
They could be favored.
I doubt it.
Is there any like
you still
dog
win
that
money
you
if you
think's
finish
gonna-
the parlay.
Is there a dog that you think
Michael,
that could win?
this ain't
A
your
dog
week,
that can
baby.
win?
You lost.
just
Actually,
to sauce it
A
up.
funny value pick could be the Giants over the Eagles.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, let's go.
Oh, I'm taking it.
Stone.
Let's go.
All right,
All right,
boys,
you
that's
heard it.
Hollywood Sports.
Yeah, have a great week, everybody.
Let's
Hollywood
go.
Sports, let's go. Packers Steelers.
And we're
Sunday
good.
night.
Ooh.
Yeah.
The
All right,
timing.
everybody.